5-day teaching period for you?
I don't know, was it, Carlos? Go on, next one.
Congrats on the extension. When you came, you're entering your 16th year. When you took over,
It's my 19th year at TCU.
right? When you took over as a head coach, has the program developed to what you envisioned when you did take over?
No, we're not there yet. We haven't won a national championship. You guys just think because it's small little TCU, we've been great. We're not. We haven't even got where we need to get to. That's why we're out here running. Till we get to where I think we should be, we'll keep pushing. So.
Congratulations on the extension, Coach. How important was that for you and TCU to come together on that?
Well, I mean, it's just one more year. I mean, we do it quite a bit. Everybody else in the country, everybody worries about us leaving and doing things, and we're the kind of program we are. Usually, I don't really like that to be out, to be honest with you. But in recruiting boards and everything else, people do a lot of talking, so it's time for them to understand what kind of program we do have. There's not many contracts in the country as good as what we've got.
You think your voice is going to last till 2022?
Oh yeah, professional.
Was it a rough day for the defense?
Not that bad. We just don't have as high expectations as I do. It's usual.
That's must be unusual for an experienced group that knows what you expect.
No, it's not an experienced group. That's what you guys keep saying it is. It's a bunch of guys that played. These guys are freshmen and sophomores. They're not. We had 5 seniors out there. We got about 7 juniors. Everybody else is freshmen and sophomores. You guys keep just because they play. They're not experienced. They're still freshmen and sophomore bodies. They don't know how to handle how we practice. So until they can do that, they need to understand. I mean, we can get to a lot of places, but we're just average today.
And average doesn't get you to 2022, does it?
Nope. But you're gonna act like that. I don't want to go to 2022. So it is what it is. So we go. I mean, we've been doing this a long time. If you guys haven't been around, this has been the way we've done it, how we practice, how we do things. I mean, for heaven's sakes, we never used to be able to come in the air conditioning at the end of practice, and they got a problem. Well, the problem is we'll just stay outside. Then they have an excuse.
You said you're not to where you want to be yet, but did you ever envision this being, or having a place like this?
Well, anytime you have the means to build things and pay for them all, with that, we're our first cut of the Big 12s this year. We don't bond, we don't borrow like everybody else does. And we basically paid everything off private money and done it. Our group's been unbelievable. Our chancellor, board of trustees, everyone. And I'm very appreciative of the extension. Not even for me, but for my staff, because we've been together for a long time, and I've always told them I have it, you have it. And so for us, the thing that you got to understand is, I said back in 2004 when we were 5 and 6, someday we're going to go to BCS games, and everybody laughed. And during the Big 12, I said we'd win ball games, and everybody laughed. So, it's one of those things nobody believes me anyway. So I'm just going to keep doing what I do, and we're going to keep doing what we do, and someday we're going to keep recruiting guys, and someday people have to always deal with this on a day-to-day basis. But up to this point, it was just day 5, and it was just the last teaching day, Carlos.
Obviously you still have that itch, that passion that you did when you took over as the head coach.
What's it sound like? I mean, if I was resting on my laurels and a contract, I mean, I'd be standing on the sidelines. I wouldn't be sweating. I wouldn't be worried about it. I said, I don't do this because of money. That's not what the bond is. You need to get out of it if you don't have a passion for what you do and you don't love what you do and how you do things. And so, for me, it's about job security for my staff. It's about showing recruits that TCU is committed to the long haul and what we want to get accomplished, and for us to keep moving forward as a program and as a university. Because to be honest with you, if you look at Coach Schlossnagle, you look at Jamie Dixon, you look at all the coaches and the coaches we have right now, I mean, TCU's done an unbelievable job of keeping some very good coaches that do a great job, that love kids, that love the school and want to get things done. And so for us, it's one of those things where you go, why wouldn't you be loyal? Why wouldn't you do the right thing? Why wouldn't you try to give the community, not just TCU, but Fort Worth, the Metroplex, a product that everybody wants to come see, whether they're a TCU Horned Frog or not.
Are any of those freshman bodies starting to live up to those expectations that you have?
Oh yeah, I mean, the key is the world nowadays thinks 80% is perfect. That's the problem. 80% is perfect. Everybody thinks 80% is okay. 80% is not okay. 80% is not okay with what you do. And so for us, 100% is perfect. And so for us, they came here because they wanted to, in that case, they want to play great defense. Well, they don't need a friend. They don't need a buddy. They need somebody that's going to push them to be what they want to be and how they want to be it. And if they want to be great, they want to make money doing it, if they have the ability to do so, and then it's our job to do that, whether they're freshmen. I mean, Devontae Fields was a guy that was freshman Big 12 Player of the Year. So you have the capabilities here to learn as a young guy. And, here's what you got to understand. We're only in day 5. We got all month. And so, it's my job is just not to make sure that they don't think that's okay. And, last night they had an unbelievable practice. Today wasn't unbelievable. So I praised them last night, and today it's just not as good.
Is that just a matter of the inconsistency because of their?
It's 2 days. It's hard. I mean, you're talking about Tuesday. We've been Wednesday, Thursday. Went Thursday, Friday, Saturday, all Sunday, Monday, and now we're Tuesday. We still got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We're back out on the field tomorrow by 7:30 and rocking. So it's what we do. Because what you do is you try to set a foundation of what you're trying to get done at last. People say, why does TCU play in the fourth quarter? Well, I can tell you. So what we're trying to get done, we'll pull off their legs. We'll pull off practice. The key is, though, is it's easier to get easier than it is to get harder. So we start going full bore and get ready to go, and from there we'll go and see how it all turns out.
Where all does Nick Organ work at?
Just for safety.
What have Sonny and Doug told you about the quarterback so far?
Nothing. I haven't even asked. We're still in 5 days of teaching. I don't even look and see who's running with the ones.
How is Sid Calvin doing in the cornerback position?
Doing okay. His legs back, that's the biggest thing. He's back healthy, so that makes it good for him. But it's
Anthony back? 100?
yeah. No, I wouldn't say 100, but he's running around. He's trying to get you physically, yes, mentally. Trying to get used to the knee and all the things. But he's an older guy that understands all of it.
Is he at that point where it's about confidence in your knee and knowing it's not going to mess
Oh
up?
yeah, I mean you got to there's only one way you do it. And you got to go out and practice. You got to run around. You got to do it. It's just a time period. And we understand all of that. And to be honest with you, even on all of this, if I was really mad, we wouldn't have did one over and back. I had a chance to have that drama scholarship coming out of high school, and so they got to figure out whether I'm mad or we're just messing with it.
What is your cure for the voice?
Tomorrow. I'll go back in an hour. It'll be okay.
No home remedies or anything?
Oh yeah, I got some, but I can't tell you.
How are your kickers doing, Coach?
Fair. Today was fair. Yesterday was better. They're always judged by their last kick. Punters, I'll be honest with you, we punted the last couple days really well. Very happy where we're at right now. We've got to kick better. Mostly in the field goal part. Yep.
How does this team compare to teams previously at this time of year going into fall practice?
It's hard, because, we're probably just as much. I mean, they've run around. Last night it was a good practice. But last night was more of a third down. It was longer. Today was 3rd and 2, 3rd and 5, first down. We had a lot of, this was a big teaching day for us in our zone blitz this morning and this afternoon. So I fully expect them to be okay. I just want them to understand that okay's not all right. I mean,